What is up, you YouTubers? It is I, Henry, coming to you today with another deck profile of Ritual Beasts. Now, I haven't been on in a long time, so just so you know, I am alive and doing well. I just really haven't thought of any decks that I might want to make until I decided why not I'll edit and update Ritual Beasts. I am missing one Ulti Kanahawk, however. I only have two. I am running three, though, in this build currently. So I'll get right into it. Here we go. So, of course, you have your three Elders. He is your double summon. And what I like about Elder is that he can't be breakthrough skilled. But there was a ruling on this, and I didn't actually know this ruling until I tried to break through him myself, and they're like, you can't, there's a ruling, and I'm like, oh really? And they're like, yeah, and I'm like, okay. So yeah, he's your double summon of the deck, really speeds up your plays. 2 Wen also speeds up your plays by grabbing a banished Ritual Beast monster. Only 2 though, 3 can be a bit cloggy if you don't have anything banished. 1 Zephyra Pilica. I run this over Lara. I'm not running any Lara. This is my last tamer. Because it helps getting game, because it has more attack. I've actually gotten game with this, OTK'd with this on board, and if I had Lara I wouldn't be able to. The only downside to this is that it goes to your extra deck if it dies, which can happen. So then for the tamers, on to the beasts. Kanahawk, must be run a 3. This is your gold Sark pretty much of the deck, and main card you will use, one of the main cards you will use. 3 Penguin. Penguin helps set up your grave, and this and Hawk are your 2 main setup monsters, which mainly set up big plays. If you don't have an Elder, of course. 2 Simbas. 3 is too cloggy, 1 is too little. 2 is just right because you can use 1 as a beat stick and use the other as fusion material. Then to close off, 1 Petalfin or Battle Dolphin, because you need it, really. It helps with your ulti. You can send this to the grave. You never really use it for its effect. You just use it to summon. If that's actually what happens to me, I just only use it to summon the fusions. And that's it for monsters. I'm actually only running 15 monsters, and it doesn't seem to really hurt me that much. On to spells. 1 Bond. Anything else is too cloggy. Gold Sark, deck thin. 3 Upstart, also deck thin. This is getting pretty sloppy, so hold on, guys. Deck thin. Since I don't have E-Teles, I'm running 3 Chicken Game. Speeds of the deck. It's like another Upstart. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm not going to say it, actually, because it goes in my favor a lot, because people don't know it. So I'll just give you guys a hint. Be sure to read... What is that on? I just destroyed my sleeve. Oh, well. Be sure to read Chicken Game. That's all I'm going to say. 2 MSTs for back row destruction. Book of Moon, good card. Regeki, also another good card. And then a Floodgate is D. Fisher. On to traps, of course you have your 3 Steeds. This card is amazing. Must be run at 3. Along with 3 Ambush, this card is also amazing. This plus Steeds equals your opponent just scoops and loses. 1 Mirror Force to protect your monsters. I saw one guy running a Fiendish Chain over this. The only reason I like this over Fiendish Chain is because this can stop from being FTK'd, OTK'd, whatever you want to call it, better than Fiendish Chain. 1 Bottomless, control board, Torrential control board. A Floodgate is Mistake. I'm running 2 Mistakes. It's another Floodgate, and Floodgate Macrocosmos. So for the main deck, on to the extra deck. Of course, you have your two ulti Gaiapelio. Really, really good. You only really pull out one. The other one is for sending your Tamers to the grave with Penguin. 32 beat stick. You can banish a Ritual Beast monster from your hand to negate spell trap or monster effects. 3 Kanahawk. That's the third Kanahawk that I'm missing. Right there. I'm really sloppy in this. Sorry, guys. But yeah, 3 Kanahawk. The third you will use to set up probably Hawk and Grave from Penguin. The second is in case the first one dies, and the first one, if it lives throughout the whole game, you can just recycle that one all game. And this is your main. This is the only card in your deck that actually specifically searches. So Mistake. This is the only card Mistake hurts in your deck, and it doesn't really affect you because you're able to play around Mistake if you have this, or if you have Mistake, or if you have this, you can use Mistake. You can flip Mistake after you use this guy. 3 Apelio. Helps with getting games. Again, thirds to set up, seconds in case the first one dies, or use it to fusion into Gaiapelio, stuff like that. Only 2 Petalfin, or Ulti, Battle Dolphin. I like to call it Battle Dolphin because it sounds better than Petalfin. Sounds like pedophile. Whoops, I'm losing my extra deck. Pretty much can't be destroyed by card effects. First one to banish, set up your Battle Dolphin and Grave. Second one you use to summon. That's it for the fusions. On to the Exceeses of this extra deck. 1 Lightning Chidori. Just gotta have it. Just gotta have that Lightning Chidori. Too good. Exciton, also gotta have. Castel, also gotta have. Abyss Dweller is also good to run in case you just don't have a macro or D-Fisher and your opponent's using a graveyard deck. And then Gaga Cowboy. That's just the extra deck. Onto the side deck. Sorry if this is a little fast, guys. I'm just like, I'm hoping you all know what these cards do because the deck's been out for a bit. So yeah, I'm not really getting any like tech choice. The only card is Chicken Game that's not really given in the deck. So in the side deck, Solemn Warning, just in case. I mean, I wanted to run it in the main, but I couldn't find room, so I threw it in the side in case I want to run it in some match like a Pendulum deck, like Cleese, Nekroz, stuff like that. 1 Mystical Space Typhoon in case I need more back row destruction. This is third. 2 Effect Veiler. The reason I'm only siding Effect Negation and not maining Effect Negation is because if you control the board well enough, you shouldn't need Effect Negation. 2 Maxi and a Retaliating Sea. Is that already ripped? Dang, I'm gonna replace this. This sleeve is ripped. Give me a sec, guys. That bums me out. Okay. It's the ripped one. This is the not ripped one. Alright, so Maxi, 2 Maxi and Retaliating Sea. Retaliating Sea is a new card, just came out. And what it does is, it's pretty much a Macrocosmos. Honestly, it's a Macrocosmos. When your opponent activates a spell or trap card, or a spell card, that includes the effect to special summon a monster, you can special summon Retaliating Sea. And when it hits the board, it acts as a macro. And when it dies, you can search a Earth insect type monster. So, really, these 3 are very good against the Nekroz matchup. Because you can go Retaliating Sea for a third D-Fisher, for a second macro. And then when it dies, you can search 2 Maxis. Then, I'm also citing 3 Lancia for Mirror Match, Infernoids, Nekroz, stuff like that. 1 Dark Hole in case I need more board clearance. 2 Master Restrict, again, Cleese, a Light Imprisoning Mirror, and a Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. That's it for the main deck, guys. I hope you enjoyed. This has been Henry here. I know I haven't been on in a while. If you have any requests for specific deck profile, just listed in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace!